Here we go.
Yeah.
Welcome to Mornings with Matt, personal and professional development training that connects the art of acting with critical life skills and self-mastery. Presented by the Deering Acting Studio.
Alrighty, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Mornings with Matt. I am fired up today, gentlemen.
He sure is.
The energy around here is on fire. I am back to my early morning craziness, consistency, and I feel like $1 million.
And you just got done with your knee surgery, throwing footballs outside already.
And it worked. Would you believe it?
It worked.
Okay, so we've got a guest on today, and I loved her bio. Did you read the bio?
I did.
It was hilarious. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna read it because why would I not?
It's that good. I mean, if you're looking for someone to write up a bio for you, you can contact Astrid at no.
Oh gosh, the pressure.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have on our show today Astrid Gabriel, who was born in the Dominican Republic on July 22nd, 1989. She moved to New York when she was 6 years old. She grew up in a suburban town in Hudson Valley, New York, with her mom, her dad, her sister, and family dog Muffin. That was my favorite part. Muffin was the dog's name. It reminds me of the killdeer. She began competitive cheerleading when she was 8 years old and continued all the way throughout college. She and her husband, Ben, who I believe is an amazing dude, moved to Arizona in 2015 to get away from the cold, and now they've got a 2.5-year-old pit bull named Caspian. No hat. Okay. Joey says I'm not allowed to wear a hat, so I'll take it.
Caspian 2.5. I like the 0.5.
Yes, yes. And Astrid is currently an improv student here. She's taking improv classes. And hi, Astrid.
Good morning.
You are awesome. Your smile is infectious this morning. You've got lots of great energy as well. So
and can I just say I'm just super psyched that we have another guest who was dancing along with us.
Yeah,
I always like when the guests are dancing along and like moving their head. I'm like, yeah.
It's been a good morning so far.
So Astrid, we can vacillate back and forth a little bit about your story and different things, but since I think you've got some great questions here, I want to get right to it. So there's going to be some audience out there listening that I think are really going to benefit from what you're curious about and what the answers might be.
That's awesome. Let's do it.
Okay, let's roll.
Awesome. All right. So for my first one, so being that I have a large tattoo, as you've seen, I was just curious if that impacts what roles I specifically go for or the likelihood of getting a specific role.
Well, remind me of the tattoo. I have seen it.
So it's just like this giant, like half sleeve on my leg. So I can show you right here.
Oh yeah, there it is. What? Before I get into this like profound answer, what is the tattoo? So
it's pretty much, seeing as I've lived in a lot of places, it's all of the animals and plants from the places I've lived so far.
Oh, that's
so I've got like 2 things from Dominican Republic, 2 from New York, and then I'm working on 2 from Arizona so far.
So if you keep moving, you'll just be full. Is that the idea?
Yep, that's where we're headed right now, but we'll see what happens.
Awesome. Okay, so the question is twofold. The answer is twofold as well. Number one, you should not let the tattoos or anything else stop you from auditioning. So that if somebody wants to judge you based on that, that's on them and their loss, my opinion. Now, will it hold you back from some roles? 100%. There's no doubt, because there are some clients or some just like, here's the deal. Like Joey, put the camera on yourself, bro.
All right.
Look how handsome this kid is. I just can't get over the fact that he's single. It's crazy. We need to have a segment that says Joey's single. Matt plugs Joey's Date Live. Okay. So Joey's super handsome. He's done a lot of commercial work. He's going to continue to do commercial work, but he's got braces. So the question is, should he not audition because he has braces? Some agents might say yes. I say no. I think he should go out for the auditions, even if he doesn't get it, and get the experience and whatnot. And if he just outacts everybody by like 100%, then he'll get the job. But he'll have to work a little harder because he has braces. Now there will be those like rare instances where they're going to sell some sort of, brace stuff that kids need. And then they're like, oh, it'd be great to have someone with braces. Here's the problem. Just like the tattoos, they can add fake braces to an actor who doesn't have them. They can add a fake tattoo. So sometimes they'll be looking for that, but so it doesn't necessarily help you. It could hurt you, but I say just be the best. Like, be better than everyone else and force them to cast you because, in spite of that. And then the other nice thing is it's on your leg, so a lot of times you'd be able to cover it up with pants or something else. But yeah, it really just depends on the client. And then the other thing is tattoos. The opinion on tattoos has shifted like massively over the last decade. Mm-hmm. So it used to be something that was like, whoa, never, and now it's kind of like, oh, that's a look specifically that we're going for. So yeah, I would not be afraid of that. That's my answer. Do you have anything to add on to that, Brian?
Well, just right on that, there have been plenty of castings where it said right on there where they're looking for someone like that. So it is absolutely, you're totally right. It goes both ways. So Matt's thing, braces, otherwise it's like if your talent outshines everybody else, they'll rewrite it around you a lot of the time. So, yeah. Oh,
that's awesome. That's good advice. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
That's good. It doesn't deter me, so that's good.
That's right. No excuses.
Never.
Exactly.
I will. Right. You know what? I will tell you something though. This is I'm gonna throw a little life lesson in here. So, you came to the studio. When was your first time here? You took like one class, right?
I went June. So I was in the studio twice in June.
And then, but didn't you come like a while back and then come back? Didn't I see that?
No, that wasn't me. My first time was in June.
Oh, your first time was in June. Okay, so I misread that on your bio then. Okay, so here's what's interesting. Again, like with certain things, I feel like we have to be so careful. So it's interesting because I have zero judgment of anybody at any time, but I remember seeing you, and I remember you looking at me, and I think it was probably your first day or something like that, but you looked nervous. I saw a tattoo, and I thought she doesn't like me.
What?
For real, because she didn't bring this smile to class. She was a little nervous, I think. But I was like, this girl, I gotta be a better teacher right now. Is what I thought.
It's so funny because that's what I always get all around. I don't know what it is. I just get so serious, and everyone's like, "I thought you just didn't like me." I'm like, "I love you."
Okay, so I'm not.
We're buddies.
I'm not the only one that said that, then, right?
Not at all.
Great.
You're not the only one.
Okay. So here's my life advice for you is consciously put on this smile, this energy. Find a way to bring it in. Don't be fake, but this is who you are. I mean, this is your true essence. What I saw, I think, in acting class was probably nerves and fear rising up, right?
Oh yeah.
So to fight that down and bring this kind of like just love and euphoric energy is something that will be very attractive, and it will be something that will cause anybody to look away from the tattoo or the braces or whatever else. Because if you can bring your center the best you can, people overlook anything.
That's awesome.
Thanks for the question that gave me a life lesson too. This is great.
Good, I'm glad.
This is really just a show for Joey to get better.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's why we did it in the first place.
It's all about Joey.
It was our secret objective from the beginning. Absolutely.
They're like, you're really slacking.
Right, and I was like, wake up in the morning. You know what? Let's give him something he has to get
That
up
one
for.
definitely worked for me, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
All right, next one. So this is more just advice looking here. Maybe it's also a two-part question. I don't know. So I'm curious because I do want to keep coming to the studio and keep growing and learning. So I'm interested in working and going into the script courses. So I'm wondering if that's something I should just automatically do right away, or I was also looking at your online acting school and courses there, seeing if maybe I should do that prior to actually coming in studio and working on script courses, because I've never done that before.
Yeah, so I think the online courses are definitely going to assist you, give you an idea of what's to come. You'll get some really good information out of it. If you can come and be in person, you probably should, because it's not like you're going to be so lost that you wouldn't be able to pick up on it because we're really good at making sure that everybody grows wherever they are. That's something that we pride ourselves in. So I think it would help you to take some online courses. Like, it wouldn't be something that would hurt, definitely. But for the most part, those have been designed for people who, because we have a lot of students now who are out of state and they come from other areas, or, you know, just either financially or geographically, they can't make it to the studio. So that's a way for us to deliver this information to all of those people. So if you are able to come, that's probably what's best for you. We're also making some major shifts too, you know, post-COVID here. And so I can tell you in a very short period of time, the in-person classes are going to become a lot more exclusive. So you might want to jump in while you can.
Well, you can.
While you can.
I should also throw this question to Joey, though, because Joey's the one that designs the online courses, edits them, creates them, and here I just talked somebody out of taking one. So I'm sorry. What do you think?
But I mean, technically, you talked it up as well. So
Yeah, I mean, it was a very, very balanced answer. But I would say if you are gonna do one of the online courses, do the
Yeah. Oh, this is great. What's your favorite online course? This is a great question.
It's the newest one, the Monologues Be Remembered.
I love that. You see, Joey's favorite thing is whatever he just worked on.
yeah, he's like, that one's so good.
Because here's the thing, it goes back to mindset. But like, if that one's not the best, then I messed up somewhere.
That's right. That's right.
Because if the newest course isn't the best one,
100%.
then what did I do wrong to make it worse than the one I did before?
100p.
Facts.
And then there's also
Those are
dominating.
Joey Sweeney facts right there.
Dominating in the small market. That one's super good.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like OG when Matt.
OG, because you can get like a
That has
a
like its
style of his
own
old
intro
hairstyle.
song.
and,
It's
like,
not even fair.
That's back when, you know, I just landed a few gigs and I had definitely had an extra little chub on my cheek.
growth mindset.
That's right. Baby face, I call it. All right, next question. Astrid, I told you she's a great guest. No, you
Yeah.
told me. All right, here we go.
No,
All right.
Maybe we
this is
told
gonna
each
be a
other.
fun one. All right. So, how do I conquer my fear of posting stuff to social media in order to actually use it as a tool in my career?
Oh, I so feel
He's
you.
and I'm woo.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I still struggle with this, so I'm going to talk to you from a place of struggle. Our studio posts very well because I know the importance strategically, and we've got a great team of people who are much better at it than I am. And so we talk about it, and they implement that strategy very, 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 very well. Just the other day, I overheard two of our team members talking, and they were like, you should tag Matt on this stuff so that he can share it out. And someone's like, he doesn't share. He doesn't go on there. So I was like, oh, note to self, I should probably do that.
that was
That was us. That was the
That
two
was
of us.
me.
Was that you guys? Okay, I didn't know if it was share or not.
I
Okay.
was the one that said he's not going
Yeah.
on there.
yeah, I know. So here's what you got to do. My thought: get to your why. Why do you not like posting?
Oh, it's funny. I knew you were going to ask me that too. So it's like I'll have great content, and for a few minutes, I've convinced myself that this is such great work to post. And then if I stumble on the caption, it's just not good enough for me. I don't think anybody's really going to care about what I'm posting. So then hours will go by where I'm just staring at this and saying, all right, am I going to post this? Do I have anybody around me to just hit post? Because I'm never going to. And that's kind of how it goes. So hours turn into days, and then eventually I don't like the picture anymore, or the video, or whatever it is I want to post, and then I'm done with it. So we get months and months go by, and I still don't post to social media, even though I have plenty of things that I could possibly post.
Sure. Okay. So those are all the wrong reasons not to post.
Yeah.
So here's my thought on this then, and this is going to be, it's never going to be perfect because perfection does not exist. So you've got to let go of that, and you have to understand that, just like Joey said, if he's not disappointed in his last online course, then in his mind he's failed. If this isn't his best one yet, he's failed. Okay, cool. But if he never posted any to begin with because he was so worried about it, we would have none up, and that would be a mistake.
Exactly.
Because it's not like we didn't have good information. Now, are we delivering information better or more efficiently or with better quality? Yes, we are now doing that. However, it doesn't mean that the old stuff is not valuable and it wasn't good and shouldn't be up there and people can't learn from it. So my thought is, do the process you're doing, get the photo there, simplify your message, and then post.
Yeah.
And Brian can talk to you for a second about hashtags and different things like that. But my opinion personally on social media is twofold. Number one, show your progress. People like to see the progress. Like, how cool is it to go back and see, like, we have a few famous students who have come through here who have become famous or were already famous before they came here. And it's fun to look back on their feeds when they weren't famous.
Yeah.
And you can see that they don't have a design team and they, and it's like, it's totally different. And it's like, it's interesting. And I think fascinating and fun to see someone's progress, watch their progress. I think it's impressive. And to me, that gets me excited to want to follow somebody. So that's number one. And then number two is, I know based on your bio here that faith is very important to you and you've got a strong connection to God with your husband. I say put that message out there. There's no reason not to inspire people. So like, and especially through your struggles. So honestly, if you took 2 days to write a post, then write the post about the fact it took you 2 days and it's ridiculous. I'd be like, I am so in my head right now. It took me 2 days to put up this post. Now I don't like the picture. Here you go. Anybody relate? ? You're going to get 500 comments on that.
Yeah.
And then you get your engagement and you're not doing it on purpose. You're just being real. And then, people kind of kick back and forth. Next thing you know, you're talking about something that's successful and you come backwards again. You're like, here's the struggle I had, bum, bum, bum. And then there's a picture to go with it that's going to be your style, your brand, etc. And so you're building a brand through honesty and through connection with people that really want to connect with you.
I love it. Yep, makes total sense.
All right, Brian, hashtaggery.
Okay.
Let's talk about the marketing side of this.
I got so much to talk about. And before I hit the hashtags, I want to jump on one point really quick, which is just to not look at your results at all. Like, literally, like Matt said, really hammer in on your why. And
it's like your beard. Like, it's so great right now. But if
you.
you focused on the results along the way,
it would be tough.
It was so bad. It was
really
like
tough.
the worst thing I've ever seen.
Literally, Matt was like,
So
it
awkward.
looks awful. It looks awful. Like,
the
it's just
process of
awkward
growing that thing
stage.
is no good. But look at that thing now. I mean,
it's getting good. It's
dude,
getting good.
both of the Sweeneys are single. This is like, it's an unbelievable thing to me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's mind blowing. All right, sorry, go ahead.
Sweeney's
That's okay.
or swingle.
So basically, like, when you go out with something, and I've been so guilty of this, and Matt helped me with this specifically through my TikTok, because I was like making different videos and TikTok. Oh my gosh, man. And so I was so results oriented that I was like micromanaging little things and not posting because I didn't think they would do well, or like there was a point where I put out this one piano video and it did so good, and then I was like, well, I gotta post, everything's gotta be piano, like it's gotta be. And so he just kind of helped me realize, no, like that's not it. This one just happened to do well. And so you can't look at the results. I mean, you'll start looking at certain things and something you'll get a lot of comments, and so then you'll go, oh, cool, I'll just do that. And then it won't get any. And then you're like, what the heck? And it's like really easy to get down.
Which platform was this on, Brian?
TikTok.
TikTok. Okay?
And I remember telling you, I was like, just imagine what you're thinking right now. Realistically, you're going, the young teenagers.
Yeah, right, yeah. I know, it's ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous.
They didn't like my post on TikTok.
What's wrong with me? Like, what have I done,
No,
And
what's messed up is he says that I don't pull well on TikTok, so
he doesn't.
won't do
It's
any
just
videos
a
with
fact.
me.
It just doesn't pull well. It's
Even
okay.
though we're
What do you mean you
black.
don't poll well?
I mean, every video I've ever put up with Joey, it has not done well.
Yeah, so he just doesn't
It was
put
a
up any videos
consistent,
with me.
when it's consistent.
Like,
I mean,
I got him to
there's
get over
tracking.
his fear, and I was a bad influence, and I got him to jump off the roof into the pool yesterday.
He did.
And
It
then
was
he
great.
edited a video of himself doing it, and I was like, where's the video of me doing it? And he was
Yeah.
like, you don't pull well on TikTok. That's messed up, dog.
Bro, you don't poll well on TikTok.
Okay. All right. I tell you what, Joey. We'll put it out, and I'll re-edit. It's also going to take longer to edit if I have to put both, but it's cool. I'll do it.
No.
does
We got to
anybody-
do an A/B test on this thing.
I mean, I'm telling you, A/B test. Okay, that's a good call. That's
Yeah.
a good call. We're
All
A/B
right.
test it.
Test.
A/B test it. But yeah, so just be aware that like for posting, just post like Matt said for the reasons that you want to.
Wait. Actually, I'm just having this huge realization right now. The advice you're giving is opposite of what you're doing.
Well,
You're literally posting because of results.
I would disagree in that. Now, here's why.
Well, hold on. Your why.
'Cause I was about to get here.
Before you fight me, your why was you don't poll well on TikTok.
I know. Okay, stop. You just like saying it that way.
That was your why.
You just like saying it
no,
that
no,
way.
no. That was your why. Let's hold yourself accountable right now. Come
Okay.
on. Let's dive in. Where's your heart, Brian?
Let's dive in
I'll listen.
to the pool
I'll
from the
listen.
roof.
Now, if you just don't
I'm
like
about to get into
Joey,
the second
you
part.
don't think
No.
he's handsome.
I'm about to get to the second part of this because there is something to tracking as well. That's what I was gonna say. But like, so there's like a healthy balance between like just letting stuff out and also sort of looking at what within your demographic,
Right.
within what you want to do is.
So if the tweenies don't like my brother, I shouldn't put him on my TikTok.
all right, okay.
There's a lot of solid points going around here.
Fair
All right,
enough, fair
all
enough.
right.
I feel-
Just don't forget hashtag exclude your brother.
Hashtag no Joey. Okay,
All right. Cool.
we'll include him.
All right, that was a nice little like tirade. I think is going to be a good little
Oh,
Instagram TV
it'll be great.
clip.
It'll be great.
This is a good
TikTok.
Instagram TV clip. TikTok. Okay,
Now-
here we go.
Now we'll jump into the hashtag.
Next
Now-
question. Oh, are you now? You're gonna hashtag?
Yeah, we'll talk hashtags really quick.
All right,
So,
hashtags.
really simple with the hashtags. That's just like about being aware. A lot of people want to jump on and you want to put out like the big hashtags that everybody does, like these huge whatever. You can throw a couple of those in there, but really what you want to look at is the smaller pools. This is for YouTube, whatever. Like you want to look at the hashtag, and if it's got like 10 million people, the chances of you showing up are like none, right? So if you look at that instead and you look at the same idea, something with acting, for example, and you look at like AZ actors, and it says there's like 1,000 people, you have a higher chance of showing up in something that actually matters that you want to show up in, versus like this giant one that you're just going to be this teeny tiny thing that barely shows up at all. Because you will show up, it'll just like disappear right away as soon as 20 more people post in the next 30 seconds. Right? So just sort of being aware of that and tracking that. And specifically, a lot of the social platforms don't like it when you post. I'm sorry, I'm nerding out, guys. I'm nerding out.
I'm enjoying every second.
They don't like it when you post like a bunch of the same hashtags over and over. So like some people just do like a copy paste job, and that doesn't work. Like you want to look at each one and go, there are a few things I want to stay the same. Like we might put our studio name or something like that or whatever.
We have our values on every post.
Yeah.
Hashtag passion, hashtag love, hashtag mastery.
I should start adding those back in. Yeah, I should really do that. Because I wasn't. But
I hope you're on a wide angle where we both went like that simultaneously. 'cause that was
we
really
weren't, but we should have been. I didn't know that we should do
I think
that.
we can sum this all up
Yeah.
by just understanding, like, for instance, on TikTok,
Oh my gosh.
Brian owns the hashtag fingerless guy plays the piano.
I did
and
that
there's-
one. Absolutely.
And there's like
It's-
750 hashtag. They're all him.
Yeah, it's all me.
And because he got obsessed about playing the piano
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Yeah, yeah.
Slash amputee comedy.
But
Yeah.
Fingerless guy plays the piano without his brother.
Without my brother. Yeah, no brothers allowed.
Hashtag no
No
Joey.
brothers allowed. Now those videos actually pull well. Were the ones
Except the only
Hashtag
time.
Joey doesn't poll well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The only time I'm in his video is, when I'm filming it, because that's
or making fun of you. I mean,
Yeah.
those ones do well. Yeah.
just saying.
Okay, so I think we're done with
I'm done
the
nerding out
little
on hashtags, yeah.
attack on Brian.
Yeah.
I mean, hashtags. We have another question? Or was that it?
My last question.
Okay, last question.
So, being as new as I am, how will I know? Oh, and after I take more script courses and online courses, how will I know when it's time for me to just go out there and get to some auditions?
I don't know. Like, how do you know it's time to get up and decide it's time to start walking?
That's what I'm wondering. Is it like a gut feeling? It's just a feeling that comes over you, kind of like making the decision to start acting? Or do you kind of go through how you feel about the experience you have so far. And then that being the deciding factor, like, all right, let me give it a try today.
All right. What was the first job you ever had?
The first job I ever had was at Wendy's.
Okay. Wendy's. Where were you? In New York?
I was.
Okay. So you worked at Wendy's. And how long did it take them before they got you starting to do stuff?
Maybe that job isn't good because I lasted like 6 hours.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's amazing.
Yeah, like anybody who works at fast food, more props to you because that is not something I can do.
That's so crazy. 6 hours. Did you get fired or did you quit?
I just left, yeah.
You're like, I quit.
Did you take like a Frosty with you?
How about the next job that lasted longer than a day?
Yeah, my next one was Oshkosh Bagash.
What is that?
What?
So it is a clothing store mainly for like infants, toddlers.
Oh, yeah. I know that place. Okay. So what did you do there?
So I was a sales associate and cashier.
Okay. So how long before they had you on the floor?
Probably like 3 months.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
There you go. And then how'd you do when you first started compared to toward the end of your time there?
I realized it's like what I needed in order to realize like I can get to this end goal. Like
Sure.
if I just throw myself out there and kind of just do this all day, every single day as I need to, then by my last day, I'm going to know everything I need to and feel confident. Like anybody can ask me questions.
Absolutely. And I imagine your first day they put you out there to be a sales associate.
Yes.
You probably weren't that great, and then you progressed. You got better. You progressed. You got better. You progressed. You got better, and now it's like you're a killer sales associate. So the idea being, that's how you get better. If you don't put yourself out there, you have to, it comes back to your Instagram posts. You got to be willing to fail. If you never put Joey on your post, you'll never know that he doesn't post it.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
You know?
I've been saying
Unless you've done it a couple times.
That's what I'm saying. Now you know because you did. You
Right.
went through the experience. You're like,
Yeah.
I know for a fact he doesn't
Nope,
pull
nope.
well. Cool. So Brian learned from that experience, and he focuses on
No,
only.
only on that one platform, guys. Only on that one platform. I'll put him on Instagram.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man, Brian's just taking a shovel this morning, and he's just getting deeper.
Truly,
And deeper.
So the answer to your question is, I think you already know it's time.
It is time.
Anytime somebody asks me that question, I know that they're just waiting for me to tell them to do it. Okay? So go after ones that don't matter. And it's not like you should, because you should be doing these anyway. But, go after some student films. Right now, I don't even know what's out there in the market.
Yeah.
Because right now we're not doing anything. So maybe there are some students out there who are making videos through Zoom or something. You know what I mean? Like produce your own stuff. Keep connecting with different people, but do and for sure fail. Like you got to go out there and not get the audition 100 times. So when are you going to start on your 100, knowing that you're not going to get it anyway for a long time? So if you wait, it's going to just take even longer.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. Oh, that's awesome.
Can I throw? Excuse me. Wow. Throw out two things really quick.
Wait.
I'm gonna wait. I know what's coming.
Joey, hit it. It's time now for Brian Sweeney's Shameless Plugs.
Shameless plugs.
Astrid,
If you want to
lady-
follow Brian on TikTok,
I was not gonna do that. Okay, but if you want to, no. Acting is my day
Brian,
job.
it's okay. You can share your TikTok handle. Go ahead.
it's okay.
No,
know,
share
it's
it.
not hard
no,
to
no,
find.
I think you should.
No, it's really.
Joey, will you share his TikTok handle? Because I think he really wants to.
I don't.
sure,
Why
it's Brian Sweeney AZ.
Brian Sweeney AZ is at TikTok. And you can find Brian there.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool. So, acting is my day job. 7 strategies to market and make money as an actor. Inside of here, there are some resources specifically for auditioning, dealing with the national websites. and sort of what you can do to get that going. So that's a huge thing you can do. Like right now, while if you can't go to specific auditions that are out there, those are still happening continuously. And that's sort of where the market's going. Matt's talked about that a lot in previous episodes. I almost think that maybe it should be a challenge today.
What's the challenge?
To basically go on these sites and just start auditioning consistently, maybe like one a day or something. I don't know. You can come up with whatever.
Here's the competition today. Here's today's Deering Acting Studio. What is it called?
It's called the Daily Challenge.
Daily Challenge.
Thank you. It's now time for the Deering Acting Studio
Daily Challenge.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is your daily challenge. We want to see who can get the most likes on their post by adding the hashtag Joey doesn't poll well.
Oh my God.
So you've got to put up a post that says hashtag Joey doesn't poll well today. Whoever gets the most likes is going to get a free copy of Acting is My Day Job, 7 Strategies to Market and Make Money as an Actor. And Astrid, you just for participating, you're going to get a copy. You just got to swing down to the studio, and we'll give you one of these if you don't have one already.
Thank you.
This is the best challenge ever. We're gonna be famous, guys.
The thing is, Joey doesn't poll well.
Joey doesn't poll well.
Everybody
true.
knows it. Hashtag Joey doesn't poll well.
He's about to poll well.
I'm about to pull way better than your TikTok.
Okay, well, let's not get excited.
Okay, good. So now, so we're good there. Let's wrap here. What else do you got for us, Astrid? What's on your heart? Connecting you to Deering Studio. How are you doing on the inside? Share with us what's up with you right now.
Well, I think I have finally found what I actually want to do in my life. So I never thought that day would come. Even like the week before I came to class, or even the week before I signed up, I just, I was like, let me just try this as a hobby. Let me see, just try something new. And after the first day, I was actually one of those people that had a really hard time getting out of their car, surprisingly. So after the first day, I came back and I told my husband, I said, that was the best. I had no idea I had it in me to just get up and go do stuff. But like, that's just what I found myself doing, was just getting up and going out there. So I said, I think I found what's meant for me, which is crazy to even say out loud, but that's pretty much where I'm at. So it's a good feeling. It feels different than anything before. So I'm really thankful so far.
Also, I mean,
that's amazing.
Let's be real. You were a part of what Matthew Deering called the best first week improv class.
That's right.
That has ever been done.
Still,
and I'm pretty
still-
sure that
it
was
still
your
stands
first
true.
night.
Still holding the title.
Wasn't it?
was.
Yeah.
That was my first week.
So maybe Astrid was the key that really blew that
unlocked
night
that
up,
greatness.
Speaking of, we've got video of that class. We should put some of that out on.
That's a good call.
On IG. The
Dude.
best first improv class I've ever taught
Ever.
is
Yeah.
got to be, and we should put up several clips from it.
I love putting up videos of you teaching because the ones of Brian really don't pull well.
They don't poll as well. They really don't.
Oh boy, it's so true. But unless it's on
Gonna leave me
TikTok,
hanging?
then he does well.
Just gonna leave me
Okay.
hanging here.
All right, Astrid, this has been amazing. Thank you for your love and joy that you're bringing to the world. My closing words for you are this: don't give up. So you found it, own it, believe in it, have faith in it like nothing else in the world, and you work your way toward this. This is the point of the book. Acting is my day job. You want to make acting your day job, but you got to earn it. So don't think about it like, oh, I'm dropping everything to do this. No, you haven't earned that yet. It is a profession, right? And it's not a hobby. It's something you're gonna think about, focus on. You're gonna treat it like it's work. You should be working on it every day. Every day you're working on this thing. And in the meantime, keep your other job. Be grateful for your other job until the income from this takes the place of the income from this. And then you can either have both, or you can drop that and go, okay, I'm going to keep pushing over here. And that, I think, is the smartest way to go about this. And you can say, okay, I love my job. I'm grateful for my job. I'm so excited about this because it's making me better at this every single day if I look at it the right way. So don't let anything hold you back. This is the long game. If you're going to actually be successful, you got to think about this as like long term, but you can do this 100%. I believe in you. You believe in you. You can feel it inside you, like it's just right. So do it and never stop.
You got it. I agree.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this
I'm
has.
crying.
Are you crying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo! We did it. There needs to be a button for that. That's not a cry button.
I'm celebrating. Here's why I'm celebrating, because I know I'm right. If that's so stupid.
Yeah. I'm celebrating because I am so right. I could not be more right. It's amazing that I'm right.
Just like all of my Brian Sweeney out of context.
Dude,
videos.
that's gonna be the best.
Gonna be a great one.
That's gonna be the best quote, right? No, I'm celebrating because I know what I said is accurate in that you're emotionally connected to this. I say this a lot in class when we give a certain critique and the student comes back emotionally. It doesn't matter what their skill set is. I'm like, okay, I know you're going to be one of the ones that makes it because you just want it more than everyone else in the room. And it doesn't matter if you have less skill or more skill or whatever. Like in the long run, you're going to make it. I guarantee it.
Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That means a lot.
Absolutely. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. This has been Mornings with Matt. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much, and God bless.
Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to Mornings with Matt. Please like, subscribe, and follow us at Deering Acting Studio to keep up with the latest content. For more information on classes, private lessons, or professional development coaching, visit www.deeringstudio.com. Have a Deering day, everyone.